to our new show concept, which is called Real Estate 101. And I'm here with Daniel Salino, my co-pilot.
Hello.
Yeah, and we're here on the campus of the college, and we have a topic today, which is working with first-time homebuyers. And we have topics every week, and if you'd like to ask for your topic to be addressed in the show, just put a little notice to us in our chat or call us on our cell phones. They'll be at the end of the show, and we can incorporate your questions into the show. So with that, Daniel's going to ask me the first question. And what is the first question, please, Dan?
Well, Catherine, with our topic today, our topic is going to be first-time home buyers. So in that case, my first question for you is, what is the difference with working with a first-time home buyer compared to someone who's actually bought before?
Well, I would say the difference is, first of all, thanks, great question.
Thank you.
The difference is the loan programs that are available, such as the first-time home buyers for FHA is available, and some grant monies are available. And then secondly, I'd say just the adjustment to such a new thing, and the nerves that are involved with the nervousness and the anxiety caused by making such a big decision.
That's great that you bring up the nerves and anxiety, because that actually connects to my next question, which is, what are the stresses that a first-time home buyer can experience throughout the process of getting a new home?
Well, that's another good question. So the stresses are financial concerns. Most first-time homebuyers seem to feel that they can't make the payment, even though the lender has given them the loan option. Stresses on the transaction are sometimes just the whole newness of choosing a home, not knowing if it's the right home, wanting to thoroughly look at inventory to make sure they've chosen the right home, having parents and friends, their opinions sometimes can cause a lot of stress for the first-time home buyer. They want to make sure everybody is thinking they're doing the right thing. It can cause a lot of stress. I would just say the enormousness of the purchase. It's such a huge, enormous purchase. And I think also people being surprised at how stressful it is a stressor. Like just not having calculated that it would be so stressful is a stressor.
Definitely, and I know what you're saying is true, because I have seen this throughout the transactions we have worked on with first-time home buyers, and this is some things that I definitely see firsthand is this enormous amount of stress, because as you said, the transaction that we're working on is a huge purchase. You know, this isn't just a $5 candy bar or something. This is a $300,000 house that you're gonna raise your family in. So I could definitely see what amount of stress you're talking about here.
Yeah, thank you for that.
So for my last question I have for you is, what do you as an agent offer that's different from other agents to the specific buyer?
Well, we have a great team, you and I. I think we create a lot of support for our clients. I think having done this 16, 17 years, and actually having been a first-time home buyer myself, I think being a first-time home buyer, it was the greatest experience that I had to understand. Like I remember my broker told me, you must buy a house, Catherine. And I really wasn't sure if I wanted to do it. I was very afraid. But once I did it, I understood why. Because you really must have gone through it to really understand how stressful it is. But I think that what I bring also to the table is I'm not here in a greedy way, just to sell something to somebody. I want to help them find the home that their kids can grow up in and change statuses from being renters to owners, that they can build equity with the home. So I don't try to find one that's just gonna cost the most, but something that they can have equity going in. You know, even in this tough competitive market, we've been able to do that. And that comes from great negotiating skills, which I feel that I have. And really caring about the client in a different way, not just caring about myself.
That really stands out to me, the fact that you said your broker told you you had to first buy a house to truly understand the experiences as a first-time home buyer, because that to me tells me that not only did you work as an agent, you actually got the perspective hands-on, firsthand of what it is like being a first-time home buyer and what the stresses are directly, not only as the agent side, but literally as a client. You have that more in-depth opinion and experience. And that to me stood out a lot.
Oh, that's
because
nice, Daniel.
I could see that you have more care, and I feel like a part of it was because we have that experience as a first-time home buyer. You care more about your client rather than just making a check or just trying to get the client the most money. You're actually looking at other things such as, will this house work out for them in the long run? Will it fit for their family?
And that goes along with what we're building. We're building friends and family, past clients, and the only way you can build that type of business is by doing the right thing for people. It can't just be a hit and run. It has to be something that you gave them great service, they understood the service, they benefited from the service, and they come back to you again and again. And that's the type of business that we're building.
And that's why I'm happy and grateful to be able to be a part of this partnership. Well, Catherine, that's all the questions I have for first-time home buyers in this topic today.
Wonderful. Well, thank you to our guests for joining us on this episode. On the next episode, we're going to talk about what it takes to get your real estate license, and I'm going to interview Daniel on that show. So we hope you come back and join us on this Real Estate 101, which is our new concept. This is on the college campus. And we're just so grateful for everyone that watches our show. Please contact on our cell phones. You'll see right here. And please do not forget to subscribe to our channel. And we'll see you on the next episode. So thanks again for joining us.
Bye-bye.